So don't watch these films unless you were guided. Join us for To Be Decided. So don't watch these films unless you were guided.
All right, dear To Be Decided listeners, we here on the show strive for a professional, analytical approach to fine cinema, sparing no expense to elevate the art to its truest form. Very seldom are we negative on this show, unless a movie warrants it, in which we're not afraid to rectum. Only recently a movie slipped through our cracks, changing the nature of our show. We here at To Be Decided wanted to break the wind of contention surrounding this movie and expose its silent but deadly intentions. Adam, Ivy, Vic, and I are committed to fair criticism in the industry, ripping one only when needed. We're not just here pushing hot air. While we light up the finer points of this film and crop dust it with genuine evaluations, please bear in mind that we're not just tooting our own horn. We are not here to gaslight you, but address the barking spider in the room. Let's just blow open the back door and get on with the show. Here is the movie Fart. Thank you. Welcome to Be Decided. I'm your host, Mike.
Mike,
Sorry, I
the
had
fact
to
that you
be-
got through that was incredible. Bro, I was dying.
Mike, I found your intro quite asinine.
Oh, I should have used that. Why didn't I?
I thought it was kind
It
of
got
poopy.
me. Oh, yeah. Let's say it got me barking up the wrong tree. You know what I'm saying?
Today's going to be a weird episode. Everything's going to feel backwards and sideways. And Ivy, you're to blame on this one.
Oh, I know.
I know.
I've been saving this one for a while.
Yeah, you've been
It's-
holding it in.
No, that's not good for you. It's not good for you.
I never holded it. Call me Russell, because
So,
I'd never accuse you of being silent but deadly.
yes. So let's just go. This is Fart the movie on Tubi. We review Tubi movies, and unfortunately, this is one of them. It was a 2.9 on IMDb, which
Too
shares
high.
it shares the same score as the Three Doggeteers, which kind of looks like Oscar-winning cinema.
is there anything that it's higher than?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
forever,
Oh,
forever, our fans will hate Alone in the Dark.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
You know what? Yeah.
They'd rather watch this movie, which has over 600 fart sound effects, than watch Alone in the Dark.
Are they all individual fart sound effects, or are they like the same?
On this movie, the movie.
Like-
Oh, we're gonna get deep into the dirty with this
Oh.
movie.
Deep in the bowels.
So
Yeah, a lot of facts bubbling to the surface.
So I just have one. This is our 35th movie, guys. Congratulations,
Wow.
35 episodes.
Wow,
Woo!
approaching middle age.
Yep.
Huzzah.
And
Well-
30 hours is how much people have listened to us on Spotify. So it's getting good.
That's fantastic. Listeners, we appreciate your time.
So
Yeah, even if you click off early.
how many? So here's our quiz question for the day. How many out of the 35 movies got positive scores on Rotten Tomatoes?
15.
Okay, 15.
What do you mean positive scores?
I mean, like, it's a tomato. It's not the
Like
green
certified fresh.
splotchy thing.
So like over 40%?
Yeah,
Like over
60%. I think is
60?
Yeah.
16% of our movies.
16%. Okay. All right.
All right.
Vic?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say 13 out of the 35
All right.
movies.
So out of the movies that were actually considered by Rotten Tomatoes with a score, 8 out of 35 movies got in the positive, 60% and over,
I was
which is
close.
22.86% of our films.
I was close.
So
Wow.
basically 1 out of 5 is actually liked by critics. Yeah, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Now, who can guess which movie has a perfect 100% from professional critics on Rotten
Crossroads.
Tomatoes right now?
I was gonna say the same thing.
What are you going to say?
That or Red Line.
What was the first movie? I missed the first movie.
Crossroads.
Crossroads. Yeah. I'm gonna guess the Tiger movie with Jackie Chan.
Uh,
Oh, Panda Plan.
well,
Yeah,
Panda
Panda.
Plan.
let's see. So brace yourselves. I hope you guys are sitting down. The only movie with a perfect 100% from paid critics we're talking about is the rated R version of Tammy and the T-Rex.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. That
was my
added
Wow.
pick.
gore brought the movie to perfection. No notes.
Paul
Wow.
Walker's best.
Yes.
Absolute cinema.
Because he's barely in it.
Mhm. And just so you know, Crossroads got a 74%. Color Out of Space, and Night of the Zoopocalypse and Time After Time are like our 3 highest underneath Tammy and the T-Rex, which is pure perfection.
I mean, how many reviews does that have?
Okay, it was something like crazy. Like, this does not deserve that many reviews. Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna look.
Sorry.
So, and actually, the Panda Plan, Adam, does not have
Yeah.
enough professional reviews to get a score.
Dang it.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's surprising.
but I just got a subscription to Hiya, which shows all like kung fu action movies,
Oh yeah.
and like samurai films. I actually love it, and I wonder why more people aren't talking about it. And I saw the Panda Plan is on it.
So it's a matter of time.
Yeah. So the Tammy and T-Rex gore cut was reviewed by 9 people. Okay. I guess that's enough. That's enough.
What a great website.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. I think this is the discrepancy in Rotten Tomatoes. Of all the 100% reviews, none of them are perfect. So Trace Thurman of Horror Queers podcast gave it 4 out of 5. That's not perfect.
It's how the rating system works is if you gave it a positive score, it counts
Yeah.
towards the percentage. So
Okay.
every single person that viewed it, gave it a positive score.
Yeah. So it's not
Okay.
perfect by individuals.
Yeah, I mean that's how Rotten Tomatoes works.
Yeah.
It's not that someone gave like Fart the movie a 75% on the thing. It just means that 75% of all the 50 reviews gave it a positive score, and that positive score can be anywhere from 6 to 10.
You guys ready to hear the Fart the movie the audience score?
Yeah,
Yep.
75%.
I just said it. What?
Wow.
I just said that. What am I insane?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I have
This
no words.
I
Did
know.
they
Okay.
see the same movie that we did?
Yeah, what is going
Yeah.
on?
All right. You know what, Ivy, I'm going to throw this into your corner. I want you to explain the whole plot of this movie in under 3 minutes. But you can't use the word
Please,
fart.
please explain yourself.
Yeah, you can't use the word fart. That's like your
Okay.
one challenge.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I gotcha. Yeah, usually it's kind of hard to describe a whole movie in like the time limit so we don't end up, droning on and on. But this is really straightforward. There's a guy
Yes.
named Russell and he likes tooting and he toots everywhere and he omits his gaseous odors in public and he likes doing it in front of people and making them blame each other, and he does it at home. And his wife Heather is actually pretty chill about it. Like, they've been together a while, I guess. The house is kind of like, you know, vapor proofed to where whenever he lets one out, a gas mask comes down for her to breathe through, and they keep like dozens and dozens of cans of Febreze on hand. And he even has like, I guess he's a genius also because he has like these gadgets to measure how big the gas was, like it's an earthquake. And it's New Year's Eve also. And his wife is like, "Well, you said we'd go out tonight." And he's like, "No, I want to like stay home and watch TV and pooter toot." And she's like, "Well, we should have a life." And she goes to the New Year's Eve party without him. And he acts like they just got divorced. Like he takes it really hard. And the rest of the movie is just him watching TV, which has been taken over by just gas jokes on every single show. Everything is just like a parody of a real show and an infomercial or something like that, just parodied, where it's just all tooting. And then it cuts back to his wife at the party, and it's just this weird dialogue between guests, nothing to do with anything, just weird, awkward jokes. And then that's, 80% of the movie. And then at the end, which Adam, you didn't get to see this because you said you
I
Cover
tapped
your
tapped
out.
out.
ears.
Yeah,
Cover
you
your
didn't get to
ears,
see the
Adam.
twist ending. Yeah, there's a twist ending. And she is at the party and the clock strikes 12 and everyone gets the vapors. And she wakes up in bed with him and she's like, "Oh, I had a horrible dream that you just like tooted everywhere all the time." And he's like, "Yeah, I wouldn't do that." And then she lets one out and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And he's like, "No, it's fine. Like it's normal." And then he lets one out and they laugh. And
Right.
that's the movie.
Wow. Wow.
Aren't you sad you didn't get to see that?
Wow.
Well,
Full circle. Hero's journey.
Yeah.
now I'll be the first to say I loved the wood chipper massacre family.
Oh yeah, that
Like
was great. That was great.
I thought it was sweet and endearing, um, and it was humble to its roots, and it didn't try to pretend to be something.
Right.
This movie was in the same vein as that kind of humility, but I I had to watch it like 5 times, and
Whoa.
not the
Whoa.
same, not the movie over and over again. I mean, I had to like keep starting at 5 different times because
Wow.
it was just so hard to get over the fact that this is just bad 1970s SNL dialogue with a fart soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, be honest, am I hurting your feelings, Ivy, by dissing this movie?
No, I mean, this movie is 87 minutes, and at least 80 of that is the gag that keeps on gagging.
Yes.
It's basically a 1970s SNL sketch that aired in 1991 and went on for 85 minutes too long.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
So, if you haven't figured it out, folks, this, like, I don't think our audience is envisioning, right? This isn't like Rupert Glint's Thunderpants, which he recorded like right after Harry Potter, which is about a boy who uses his pants as a jetpack. That movie has class. Um, this movie is it just kind of jumps right into the cheekiness,
Oh,
forgive the pun, and just goes like right into the fact that the word fart and the sound fart is just the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah.
You know what the most hurtful thing is? Or maybe it's the best part. Um, the actor kept reminding me of mega televangelist Joel Osteen.
wow.
So I was
I
in
hate
some.
Funny.
I hate that I cannot unsee it now.
Especially in like the poster for the
Yeah. So now I am like, so I felt like I was in some weird like bizarro verse where right was wrong and wrong was left, and that was
Up
my
until
take
the
on it.
end, yeah, up until the end, I just firmly believed that this was what what was the protag's name?
Russell.
Russell.
Russell. I thought it was an R name. That this was Russell's world and everyone was just stewing in his crop dusting. Yep.
Marinating, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Guys, I could do
Yeah,
the
like
funniest thing. I could do the funniest thing. We have a soundboard on Discord
I
where
didn't
we
know that.
record. Yes. Yes, we do.
It's been
Are
kept
you
from me.
thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't
Certainly hope
know.
not.
Are you
Oh my
thinking,
God.
Oh,
oops?
you were supposed to
Hey,
lead up to that
we're gonna
suspense.
get copyright struck by fart.
Oh
Okay,
no. I
so
don't think that's going to be possible, Adam. And I'll tell you
you're
why.
assuming they have money.
Hey, this movie
Yeah,
has
that
100% Rotten Tomatoes.
bold of you to assume that means anything.
Yeah.
I believe nobody actually wanted to tag their real names to this project.
Mm,
Like it was made in Los Angeles, but upon, researching some of its background, uh, most of the actors, yeah, they only would participate if they could, have pseudonyms in the credits.
right.
Mm. Is this true? Is this like no one has used their real
I
name?
will confirm. I will confirm, but I am quite certain that yeah, people did not want to be associated with this.
Well, at that point, you just say no to the offer. Like, if someone comes up to you and's like, okay, this is a movie with like 600 fart sound effects and singing about, people talking about gas for 80 minutes.
Well, you know what? You know what, Mike? You know, uh, people got bills to pay. People got to, put bread on the table.
They even
And if
pay?
they got to pinch the loaf or cut the cheese for a little bit in order to achieve that,
When you scroll on the letterbox, there's like 100 people in this movie. Like, there's so many extras. How were they all compensated? That's what I want to know.
that's the thing. I don't. There has to be like people were doing multiple roles for this. They couldn't not have been doing it. Like
I
between the
don't think so.
sketches, you don't think so?
I'm going through here and I don't really see any. I don't see any repeated names.
Well, that's because they're all fake.
You're telling me Robert Axelrod, Conrad Brooks, Kim Delgado, Donald L. Jordan are fake names?
Well,
Well,
now
I mean,
to
I'm not
Joel
address the
saying
White,
they
first,
aren't.
like Joel
well, to
Weiss is
address,
definitely
Yeah.
Joel
that's true.
Weiss is definitely an actor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
the
the one who's
first
proud of it.
3 on this cast list, the Robert Axelrod, he's in like some actual movies. He's in the 1988 Blob, apparently. Conrad Brooks is actually in a ton of like B movies that were featured on Mystery Science Theater and Riff Tracks, including Roller Gator and Plan
Oh,
9. So like there's real people in this movie with real credits.
hold on. There's someone named Kesha.
That is
Kesha is in
Kesha.
this. That is the real
Yes.
Kesha's in this movie.
Yes, there was one segment apparently with like a little girl, and that is the little girl.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay,
And okay, I can tell
hold
you for
on.
sure the context on that. All right. Her
Hold on.
mom, her mom was
Yes.
an audio engineer at the time, and she worked on this movie and
Oh,
like she would, often, bring her daughter into work. And so this was the kind of thing where she got like a little walk-on bit in one of the projects that she did. So
But
wow.
why aren't we leading with this? Why, like, guys, we saw a Kesha movie today on To Be Decided.
Kesha's first movie.
Yeah. Like this tells me exactly how she grew up and became who she was.
Origins.
Yeah. Like this is her origin story. Every one of her songs has the Fart movie influence in it somewhere.
If she was older, she would have done the music.
Yeah. Oh, we could talk about the music. The Medicine Wheel Band with their song about don't hold in stuff, blow it out, being the first song you hear. As
You know
if
what?
Erupted.
I'm Googling them. What
yeah.
will come up?
As if the movie was scared. What if they don't get it? What if they don't understand the premise? At this point, are we not delivering on the promise, guys?
Hmm. Is this the same band? I guess. A hard rock project.
Uh,
Hmm. Doesn't mention anything about Fart the movie. Maybe they stole their name.
Maybe they wanted to work again, and this was the only way.
If you're part of the Medicine Wheel Band, please contact us
We need to
for an
know.
exclusive interview.
Hmm.
Well,
Now,
I mean, all this is very fascinating, but I want to talk about this movie's links to one of the greatest movies made in the last 10 years, which is, of course, One Battle After Another.
What?
please
Aw.
tell me more.
So, as I'm sure you all know, Bettina Russo is in this movie. She plays Mother with Baby, and
Oh.
Mhm.
and
Oh yeah.
she obviously was previously married to one of the Russo brothers. But she is on the crew for One Battle After Another, and
Wow.
also this movie. So,
Imagine being on set of Fart the movie and then being on set of like an Academy Award winning production.
yeah, I mean,
I
it's you never think that working for PTA would be a downgrade.
Mm.
so I really want to see her resume, and I just wanted to say "Fart the movie," and then underneath one battle after another.
I want to see the resume of everyone in this movie, actually.
Well,
Yeah, I want to know.
she was an actress in only two movies, Fart the movie and Almost There, a TV series.
The fact that she tried again after this experience tells me that she had to get over a lot of trauma. Um, there's probably a part of her life that had depression, nightmares.
A lot
Very
of things
brave.
repressed.
Yeah, her therapist said you got to try again. Not every movie's Fart the movie. Just try again. Who knows? You might work with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right?
Hmm. Well, I must ask, what was your favorite skit in the movie, if one can pick such a thing?
So, I'm gonna go first because there was a joke. So the lady Heather, she goes to this New Year's Eve party, and like everyone kind of gives her these one-line jokes that are actually free of the fart humor. And I believe that these jokes were like taken from like a book. Like they did not come from the writer. In fact,
Oh yeah.
one of them is going to be used by in the What About Bob movie. Um, but Fart beat them to
Oh.
the punch. Um, but the joke that they used is one of the guys goes up to a girl and says, "Hey, you want to play doctor?" And she's like, "Yeah, you operate and I'll sue." And I'm like, "That's hilarious. I want to
That was
use
the
that."
best one.
That's a classic joke. That's a good singer.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, that was a high point.
Oh, and also they played the Medicine Wheel Band. They played their music video before the movie ends. And there's one thing where this guy's doing like this awesome picking job on his guitar. And I'm like, I'm really impressed. Like, this is way above what this movie merits. What you're doing on guitar, sir, uh, is not a fart movie talent.
Yeah, they need to find their soundtrack elsewhere where it could be better used.
Do you think they created that song for this movie, or like the Ray Etheridge was like searching through archives? He's like, I need the perfect song. I need the perfect song. And like this song like just rained down from heaven. Oh, you know, they get it. They finally get it.
That's crazy.
Which one? Do you think they made that, like that Fart actually paid for this song to be made?
There's no
I
I'm
way.
sure it was
no,
free.
I think that I mean the band got paid for the gig, and they must have like taken a couple of demos that they had and just wrote some silly lyrics to them and just laid it down.
Called it a day.
Crop, crop dusted our senses with it.
Hmm.
Wild.
Hmm.
Would you want your career defining hit to be from a fart movie? Like if you like today, Mike, guarantee you're gonna win. You're gonna win a BAFTA tomorrow, but your music has to be attached to a fart movie. Would you do it?
It depends. Do I have to tell people that it was
Yeah, like
I
you're
was
you're
involved?
getting like you're winning like a Tony Award.
Okay, so
Bart the movie, the musical.
Yeah. Like you're winning a very prestigious award given to you by your peers.
so, so people are saying like this movie, this song you made for this movie is why we're giving you this award.
Yeah, the movie is awful, but the song in it is
Well,
incredible.
yeah, I mean,
And you're just
an
forever
award is
known
an
as the fart
award.
guy. You're just known as the fart guy.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll be writing a second song very, very quickly. Maybe releasing a whole album under a different name.
Mm.
Well, see, here's the thing. Here are my thoughts on that. I don't think that when Joel Weiss auditioned for Congo 1995, um, that he wouldn't, you know, put the Warriors from 79, Sea of Love 89, ahead of Fart the movie as Russell, the guy who cannot control his flatulence. I have a hard time believing he'd lead with that.
Ah, on his IMDb, he's known for Another 48 Hours and those three movies you mentioned.
Yeah.
Why isn't Fart the movie in the top four? Is he
You know
robbing
why?
himself?
You
Yeah, I
know
was gonna say
why,
it's not
Mike?
a mystery. It's not a mystery.
You know why? It stinks.
Oh, there
I
it
mean,
is.
the man who was on Dexter, the Bernie Mac show, Spaceman, Sweetwater. He has a story to tell at all those cast parties. So what else have you been
Dang.
in? Well, a
Yeah,
little movie.
where would I know you from?
Yeah.
Go back to
Oh, you
1991.
may have seen me in a little gem that I made called Fart the Movie.
It's so funny.
Okay. One thing we have to bring up, is this a 1990s thing or is this uh on purpose thing where it feels like the quality of the film just makes everything yellow and blurry. I mean, that was kind of part of like the wood chip massacres thing too. And I gave them a
Mm.
pass. But now that I'm seeing it a second time, I'm like, dude, buy a second camcorder.
Well,
Exactly.
it's definitely shot on video, and it's not any kind of remaster. Obviously they're not going to take time to go remaster Bart the movie. I really like how it looks. I found it rather appealing. If it was a sharper movie, I think it would have taken away uh, from part of the entertainment factor.
That would have
So,
dispelled the magic for you, a fart.
yeah, yeah,
That actually says a lot about you, Ivy, and in a good way.
it's Bart
The
the movie. It has to look a little, like you're
Yeah,
seeing it through a cloud of gas.
Yeah, Mike, it's a feature, not a bug. Or should I say
like
a farture? Sorry. Sorry.
well,
Sorry.
I've been dying to ask Ivy this question.
Yeah.
Ivy, recently you've been fiancéed.
Oh,
Mhm.
Um,
oh, okay, okay.
can I let this out of the bag? It's too late
Oh
now. I
yeah.
can delete it. Okay. All right. So your future husband, well, first of all, congratulations.
Thank
Second
you.
of
Yes,
all,
congratulations again.
your future husband says it's me or the fart movie. You can't have both. Who are you going to choose?
I mean, I myself am a fart movie, so I don't think
Oh,
he would ask that question.
He knows what he's
Because
getting.
I think seeing it, in a movie is at least more tame than having it in the house. So
wow.
Is it like the evil lives inside the VHS tape, and if you break it, it becomes the house?
it's like the video dead. The farts like come out of the TV and inside me.
Oh,
Or
then I have
or
to
it's just
say,
Russell who climbs out of the TV and starts farting all over your living room.
No, it's the Siskel and Ebert fart reviewers.
hmm,
You know what? They were onto something. They were talking about how it's in a very, meta moment for this you know, rather juvenile film. Uh they've talked about how there might be like a videotape release with a scratch and sniff insert where
That's right.
you can like sync it up with different parts of the film and get get the right stench, smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision.
Arrow Video, this is your chance, the 4K remaster with scratch and sniff.
Mm.
yes. So, in the remake starring Paul Rudd, we're all thinking it, right?
I'm thinking it now.
Yeah, Paul Rudd
Thanks a
as
lot.
the new Russell. Um, I- it's going to have the scratch. It's going to be Blu-ray, 4K, maybe 8K. Um, and I just think, the Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, um, them together, because they have such great chemistry, they would make a beautiful remake of this movie.
Well, I think you're missing the what would really happen here is it was a good opportunity for the new in shape Jonah Hill to come back and his new comedy breakout, Barth the movie, the remake.
Ah, this stuff writes itself.
Yeah.
Adam McKay,
Fart
you have our
Fart the movie
number.
2, the second fartening.
Yes.
Part two, the movie two. Two fart two movie.
Too far, too smelly. Oh,
Fart 2, Electric Toodaloo.
Part 2, Shart with a Vengeance.
oh my gosh.
Fartnado. This is an
I
asylum property at heart.
I do not think that I believe that Fartnado actually exists now. I can't tell
It
you.
might.
Yeah, it probably does exist already.
Oh, yep, it does. Fartnado.
Are you
Uh,
kidding me?
came out right after
I am
Catnado.
shocked but not surprised.
Not one original idea.
Nope.
It has a cast of 2 people and a lot of French people attached to this.
Of course.
Wow.
French.
The French. Yes.
Well, come back in 8 weeks, folks. That's what we're gonna be watching, I guess.
So, gang, let's talk about the pacing of this movie. Because you think it's going to be about a relationship and a man who learns his ways, that you can't just love your own. You just can't be a fart hobbyist and expect girls and good relationships to follow you. I mean, that was the moral of this movie. And it's told through a dream sequence of these really long kind of cheesy commercials. And I think the one where people tried to improvise and no one learned how to edit was like the stand-up comedian bit from Rude
Oh, those were
Dudes.
Those were terrible.
Yeah.
It's just
Even for
people
this movie, that was bad.
they were just jawing on and on and on, just trying to throw in the word fart or gas as many times as possible, and it's just pull your hair out. Like, why isn't anyone yelling cut?
Yeah, he tells a very long story about how to light your fart on fire in a movie theater.
Yeah.
And he acts like it's like a common, prank or something, but I don't understand. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, and that would have been fine if it was just him, but then the next guy goes up
Yeah.
and he
There's like
does
3 different guys.
yeah, there's like a 5-minute like monologue on how much his eyes are burning from smelling the fart. And it's just like, why? Why do we need this?
He's like, this is not the bit, but this guy's farts stink so bad. I
Yeah.
swear it's not the bit. It's the bit.
And that's what's so weird about this movie is like it's like so meta that it looks unprofessional, or is it so or is it so unprofessional that it seems meta? Which one is it?
Why not both?
It's a
I mean,
fartception. A fart
yeah.
within a fart.
Yes. Yes. I already used the crop dusting joke earlier. I got nothing.
I think
But
the standout sketch has to be the like second to first one that came on with the Dr. Harry Butts from the clinic to get you to stop
yeah.
farting. And then it cuts to this, old lady like talking about how they helped her and she's kind of stumbling over some of her lines. That was great. I liked that a lot. If the whole
It was like
thing was
the
like
Mayo
that,
Clinic for flatulence.
yeah. Yeah.
A bunch of art art imitating life, I guess.
You mean fart imitating life?
Ah,
Oh man, they didn't use that joke. That
such a artistic movie.
yeah, I know.
Fartastic, even. I mean, this was 1991. The whole decade was basically a giant fart joke. I mean, they had they had a lot of ground to cover, a lot of rooms
Yeah.
to stink up.
It was prophetic in a way.
A lot of beige to wear.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say that, like, I don't know who inspired this. Like, what do you have to watch? Was he watching Spaceballs? This was pre-Spaceballs or post-Spaceballs, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to tell you this, but it's a kink, man. The dude making it had a kink, and it's just how he got away with it, man. That's plain and simple.
I don't want to believe it's just a really bad bout of OCD. Please, we can't have a movie based on someone's OCD of the word fart.
What, you think Russell has to fart 10,000 times in a day, or else his family will die? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Or the director's like, he's got like this twitch where he puts the word fart into every sentence. And they're like, you know what, man, I think the only way to heal
right.
is to make a whole movie based on that.
Yeah.
Mm. It does seem cathartic in a way.
Fartic.
Cathartic, nice.
Mhm.
Look, I'm just saying the guy that made the movie did it from a sexual place. I can't prove it, but it's just he got it's he that's just how it is, man.
Hey, your words, man.
Doing
I won't kink shame. I might
is it
kink
There's
ask
some
why.
there's some that we do. And this might be one of them.
You're saying it's a Freudian slip, like
I don't think there was a slip about it. I feel like this was a loud
It
and
was a
proud.
Freudian toot.
Yeah, there it is.
I do have to say the ending where everyone shows their butts and farts
That's what
is
I'm
probably the
saying.
most nudity we've seen.
Besides the naked picnic.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say what?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Dante's Inferno comes pretty close.
I know. Well,
Naked
per
picnic at
capita,
farting.
if you do the inflation rate of butt per minute,
Please don't say
it,
inflation in conjunction with this movie.
then you'll see that this is higher.
Per capita.
Yes. Um. So
Well,
the only thing that's
like,
great about this movie is the hilarious letterbox reviews, where
yeah.
someone named Glorg Pazgurzaborp says Fart the movie
Gesundheit.
is a 1985 Belarusian anti-war film filmed in the Soviet Union.
That's so funny.
And then he goes into like all this backstory about how it was created based on a book, I Am the Fiery Village.
What?
This is my favorite review on Rotten Tomatoes by someone named they didn't want to attach their name to it. And it says, this film is not a film, it's a love letter to cinema itself. This film is my life. I live for Fart the movie. I always watch this film once a day to be exact, and twice on Saturday with soup, as Saturday is movie night. Lots of people say that this film is a disease, but it's one I'm willing to catch. Fart fever.
This No other movie would dare to say what this movie's saying, a lingering, haunting piece of cinema.
My only question in all of that is twice on Saturday with soup?
Yeah, that's kind of weird, right?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
It's bean soup, so they can get gassy and have like a 3D experience.
A bean soup.
It's bean soup Saturday.
It's Bean Soup Saturday, bro.
You know, a lot of people say that this movie could be made by 5-year-olds. And as a father of a 5-year-old who, the minute he wakes up, says, Daddy, you're a poopy daddy, I have to say, I don't think my son could keep up with the immaturity of this film. I think he would say, that's a bit much.
Not quite refined enough.
Yeah, it's like, Daddy, God, this is too immature for me. Play Roblox.
So what you're saying is that, as a metric of maturity,
Mm-hmm.
where you would judge someone's overall, you know, level of composure, this would Fart the movie would be the canary in the Dutch oven in order to establish that.
Yes, absolutely. All I'm saying is Howard Stern would be like, turn down the inappropriateness, guys. This movie's a bit much.
Why wasn't he invited to this? Why wasn't he a part of this? Well, probably because it was made in Los Angeles and he's a New York guy.
That's a question though, like who that wasn't in Fart the movie should have been in Fart the movie by all laws of casting.
Well, you brought up a good point that this feels like an SNL with Jim Belushi, and now I really think that's true.
This feels like a project that needed Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh yeah, this was made for him.
If
I
Carrot
think
Top was active at that time, then Carrot Top would have been there too.
Too early for Adam Sandler?
No, not
Maybe.
91. I feel like he's kicking off.
I feel like Billy Madison came out in like 93? 94?
Yeah, well, like when was he on SNL?
Forgot he was on
His
SNL.
first film debut was Going Overboard in 1989.
Whoa. Well,
Huh.
what year was he born? He was born in 1966. I don't know. Who knows?
Hmm.
Dare I say he might be too highbrow to be in this movie? This
His song would have been perfect though. He would have had a great acoustic guitar number about farting.
I feel like this movie would be right up Rob Schneider's alley.
Yeah. Has anyone wondered? I've been scratching my brain. If I was to turn this movie into a drinking game, what would be
No.
what would make
You would.
No, go on.
Mhm.
You get
How long
alcohol
would
poisoning in like 5 minutes.
people? Yeah, people would die. Okay, I've lost so many friends to this.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
bring up Fart the movie.
Alcoholism would be on the
Killed my
rise.
grandma.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, I think it's really relevant that the movie Scary Movie just came out, and a lot of the same jokes, a lot of the same cringe that this movie embodies, kind of is part of the Scary Movie thing too.
Hmm.
Do you think, do you think that cringe comedy works sometimes?
Well, the problem is Scary Movie isn't trying to be cringe. They think they're legitimately funny.
They're
Right.
trying to make humor out of things that aren't funny by
Right.
nature.
Right.
Well,
It's
farting generally can be funny by nature.
Yes. I mean,
right. Like
yes,
you
it's
can't.
objectively funny.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like you can't tell me that Ray Etheridge really was going to this thinking that he was making a masterpiece, right?
Right.
Well, a
Well, I
buck at
really hope
least.
Damon Wayans doesn't think he was making a masterpiece.
No, they were like, "Oh yeah, you guys aren't ready for this. Comedy is back." You're like, "We're saving comedy." That's how they marketed the movie.
I know. And they deserve every 26% they receive.
Well, see, here's the thing about cringe comedy. It
Mm.
only works if it has a point. Like,
Yeah,
there's plenty of cringe comedy in South Park, but South Park is known and, I mean, dare I say, respected for its level of satire, which
indeed.
it pulls off with, characters like, Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo.
Hmm.
But I could not find the point of Fart the movie for the life of me. Like even at the end, I'm like, what? That's this is a non-ending. Like, what is this? I don't understand.
Yeah, it craps its own redemption arc,
Yeah,
for lack of a better term.
it
It's
certainly crapped itself.
it was such an easy lead, and because this is
They
kind of
shouldn't have
like the
trusted the
Scrooge.
fart.
This is the Scrooge movie, kind of, but it's with farts. He's like, oh, ghost
They
of
farted when they should have pooped.
ghost of spirits past, I will never fart again. Please, please, give me another chance. They were doing that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then they turned it into, oops, it was just a dream, and then they ended with 2 farts, and it's just like, really, you couldn't even give us a redemption.
Yeah.
See, I thought it was like some kind of like combo of the two where Russell's nodded off with, with a gut full of
Right.
beer and, week old leftovers, and he's having the weirdest fever dream of his life watching cable TV all about flatulence, but you know, the movie pulls an Uno reverse at the end of, oh, it was all just a dream, and the woman dreamed it. So
Again, it's a fartception.
indeed,
Right.
It's a
They were
dream within a dream.
they were supposed to have like this, I don't know, they meet together and she's like, "Oh, Russell, I love you for your farts. They're so much better than this rich elite." And he's like, "Honey, I'll never fart again." And and then like, I don't know, it ends with fireworks, but they didn't do that.
no, no,
Low-hanging fruit.
yeah, no, I called guano on that, um, right off the bat when Russell walks into his house, his beautiful house with, you know, his expensive toys all over the place and this like,
That VCR though. Mm.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, like Heather's not with him for his personality. He's loaded.
Wait, what do you think he does for a living?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Good question.
Mm,
He's like a door-to-door Cutco salesman, so he can crop dust. I don't know.
a Beano drug rep
All right. Well, he wouldn't like
or a
Beano, would
Hormel
he?
chili rep.
There it is.
That's why he's
'Cause
so gassy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. So if it is a dream within a dream, does that make it David Lynch coded?
don't you dare
No,
disrespect David Lynch like that.
no, no.
How dare you? But
No,
yes,
no, I'm starting to see it. Like this has some connections.
Michael.
This
Michael.
has some
David
connections to Lost
David
Highway.
Lynch. David Lynch is turning over in his grave that may or may not exist in Twin Peaks.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
isn't the dust in Dune like a metaphor for farting?
Michael.
We live inside a fart. True story, actually. A few weeks ago, I was mopping at the end of the night at my
Oh.
work,
Mm.
and I had just finished mopping the entire store, and I was like, okay, we can go. And me and my coworker were talking about, shows and movies we like, and I recommended Twin Peaks, and she was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Well, there was this guy named David Lynch, and he passed away." And then at this moment, I put the mop back in the bucket, and the whole thing got knocked over, and water went everywhere as soon
Oh,
as I name dropped him. So I'm waiting for
because
something to fall in my apartment.
oh, is it like the Hamlet thing? You can't say Hamlet, you can't say David Lynch at Five Below without someone dying.
Yes, not
So,
invoke his name.
what is everyone's favorite parody movie? Um, because Tubi is a host, a great bank vault of like these ridiculous straight to DVD parody movies. Case in point, I just saw the movie Shriek If You Know What I Did Last Summer on Friday the 13th,
Wow.
which was supposed to come
I've
out.
heard of that one.
It was supposed to come out before Scary Movie, but Scary Movie beat them to the punch, and so it just came out straight to DVD. I saw this movie, and it was for a movie that has Tiffany Amber Thiessen, Tom Arnold, and Coolio in it. um, I, it was awful. Like, not gonna lie.
Sure.
Um, but it had some cute jokes in it, and and it was so refreshing. And I feel like that, like these movies, these parody movies, they go for like full envelope pushing grossness, grotesqueness, and then when they do something cute or clever, like it feels like it's genius by comparison. Which is like why I thought like when the woman was alone without the farting scenes, like that her scenes were like amazing, like award winning in the fart movie.
Right.
Heck, I thought the commercials that interrupted the movie were like so amazingly done.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
guess. Oh, go ahead.
no, you're fine.
Go.
One of you has to go.
Oh. I don't have a proper thought formed anyway, so
Oh,
Well, I was
yeah.
gonna.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Wow. We're
good
just,
grief!
just farting
This
away.
again.
Quick,
Just farting
quick!
Right.
Someone had a fart sound
Did you-
effect. We're
Did you
losing our
guys have a
audience.
brain? Did you guys have brain farts over here?
yes.
Anyway, I was going to ask Mike what he constituted as a parody movie. Like,
Yeah.
Indeed.
are you saying that it has to be something that's word for word a lampoon of its title and it's, riffing off of the story directly? Or can it be more of a thematic type of parody? Because for the latter, the thematic type, my personal favorite would be Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And
Yeah.
if for my favorite beat for beat, parody, it would have to be Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Uh
I
Yeah.
would say so. Like
Mm,
whenever people see like the lineup of parody movies, it's always Naked Gun, Hot Shots, Airplane. But
Mm.
then you have those other ones like Best in Show, which is very subtle. You get that rock band one.
Final
Um,
Spinal
Tap.
Spinal
Tap.
Tap.
Spinal Tap, yes. Couldn't
Greatest
think of
movie
that.
ever.
Yeah.
So it's like either super ridiculous slapstick humor or it's like subtle like wink at the audience, but I think parody is always like something that should be serious and should be realistic being obviously played not like that.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I think there's a very clear Mount Rushmore where it's like Spaceballs, like Blazing
Oh, for sure.
Saddles,
Mm-hmm.
Airplane,
Mm-hmm.
and probably I don't know. You take your pick. I mean, I love Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I think it's one of the funniest. But it's it's my favorite comedy movie of all time. But I don't necessarily think of it as like a parody movie, but it really is, isn't it? Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I also would throw in like Austin Powers, right? Like I feel like that.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. That's fair.
um,
Yeah, like the genre is poking fun at itself.
right. Um, or but then into but do you count stuff like is Tropic Thunder a parody movie? Is um,
It's kind of a meta parody movie if you think about it.
right, it's a parody of parody movies. Um,
Yes.
Yeah.
And then is the Cornetto trilogy like parodies like Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, like are those parody movies? They tend like Shaun of the Dead definitely is a parody. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. I If I have to pick one, I would probably pick uh probably Blazing Saddles.
Excellent pick.
Yeah. Yeah, some
Just
ones that come to my mind would be things like Last Action Hero. I think that's a pretty
Oh,
funny movie, pretty
good
clever.
shout.
There's also
oh,
one also from 1991 called There's Nothing Out There, and it's also a very low budget horror
Oh,
comedy, but it's
interesting.
basically Scream before Scream, and it kind of, you know, makes fun of the tropes of horror. But there's
Hmm.
also another like genre that is a little different from even the ones we talked about, where it's not a parody in a sense that like it is that property, but it's not taking itself seriously even within the confines of that property. So movies like the Brady Bunch movies and Starsky and Hutch,
Oh,
like that genre of like this is the thing, but we're also poking fun at it and not taking it seriously at all.
I think Starsky and Hutch is definitely a parody. There's no way.
Yeah,
There's no. I love that
yeah.
movie. That movie's so great.
it's
That's so
peak.
underrated. Another one that we didn't really talk about, but I think is also in that top 10, Galaxy Quest.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's
So
an interesting pull. Hmm.
Right?
yeah,
Because it's not necessarily like a
Hmm.
one for one of like Star Trek, but like that's Star Trek.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
genre they're poking fun at. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, basically, I see it. I see it. Has Alan Rickman ever made a bad movie?
That's a great question.
The answer when we return.
After these farts.
Well,
I just love that he's in Love Actually. That's so funny to me. Uh, but
I
yeah. Go ahead, Mike.
I'm just saying I think it's safe to say that we've given this movie uh generous amounts of attention.
Mm,
Um and I'm ready to land the plane.
mm.
Land the plane, open the doors, the windows, air out the cabin.
Unless anyone has any segments they want to throw in real quick before we go into our ratings and review.
Nah, I think we nailed it.
Okay. So I think we talked about the one authentic thing we liked about this movie.
Hmm.
And it was a diamond in the rough. Um I want you to tell me one movie in the history of filmmaking that's worse than this movie.
Heavenly
All of
Sword.
us.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
well, okay. Vic, you went first. Heavenly Sword. Thanks. That was my choice. All right.
Are we saying that movies that we've seen for this, or
Yeah. No, no, like
or
Well,
in your whole
I could give a
spectrum.
more serious answer.
Well,
oh,
no, I
really?
believe you. That's the sad thing.
Oh,
um, I
I mean, like for me, the worst movie ever made is probably Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo. Like, how is it? How
What
does it get worse than that? Right?
3
the
words.
hell are you watching?
Freddy got fingered.
That Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo is of course the famous 1990 Rob Schneider vehicle where he tried to
Oh,
convince the world
okay.
that he's a sex symbol.
Okay.
did
All
the
you had to say
sequel
was Rob Schneider. I didn't have to question it anymore.
the sequel had him go to Europe. Was that one any better, Adam?
I mean, considering that I just know that the movie exists, and I've never seen it. I can
Was
only
European
imagine.
Vacation better than Vacation?
Uh,
Great
There's your
question.
answer.
Vegas Vacation is the best one.
You know what's crazy is Gigolo, Male Gigolo, was made for $17 million and it grossed 92 in
ouch.
$1999.
Wow.
Oh, I
Ouch.
believe that.
Why do I
No,
hate that
I believe
answer?
that. I
Yeah,
don't
I
like
mean
it,
it's
but I believe it.
right. That's gotta be the worst movie ever, right?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
don't know.
really talk about this a lot because it doesn't always come to mind.
Spice
But
World. Oh, no.
Whoa.
yeah,
Shots fired.
Yeah.
So funny.
lose half the listeners.
Yeah.
Um, but there was a time several years ago where I realized I didn't really watch a lot of musicals, whether they were like original musicals
Mm.
or, film versions of Broadway shows or whatever. So I watched like 4 or 5 in a row, and one of them was Rock of Ages, the movie, which I had high
Wow.
hopes for because I love
Wow.
80s music, and I was like, wow. And I think that is probably my most hated movie of all time. I could go full like cinema sins on it, and like I will go mad watching it. Like
Isn't
that is my turn to insanity.
isn't Tom Cruise in that?
Yes. And funny enough,
Crazy.
he's one of the best performances in the movie
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
I
and
don't
best
doubt
vocal
that.
performances,
Wow, that's
in my
something.
opinion. It makes me extremely angry, and we should do a full episode on it sometime just so I
Well,
can
Vic,
go mad.
you're the next movie, so
Yes.
um,
Yes. Challenge
Um,
guys,
accepted.
but I no, but for real, I think the worst movie ever made actually it has to be it's Mac and Me, right? Like it's Mac and Me, right?
Yep.
Thinking of, like parody movies, right?
Yep.
it, it has to be.
If you want to
It's
get
at least the
technical,
worst cash grab movie.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. If you want to get technical, the worst movie ever is probably somewhere in
Plan
the
9.
square. Actually, no, I wouldn't put that there. I would say Roller Gator and Fun and Balloon Land, Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny, and Rhapsody Street Kids.
Yeah, yeah, but I feel like to qualify this has to get like a general release. You know what I
Those
Okay.
are
mean? Like,
those are
Okay.
you
just
know,
words.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Those
Wide
are
You
release.
Mystery
can't
Wide
Science
release.
Theater
you
Okay.
can't
words.
prove it to me that those are movies.
Haven't you learned
Like,
anything from Tubi? Anything can be a movie.
yeah,
It's
like
all about perspective.
Catwoman, Catwoman.
Um, you guys, those are all cute answers, but Norm of the North is
Norm
the
of the
worst
North.
is the worst reason to own a computer. Because
That's so
I'm
funny.
guessing, I'm assuming it was made on a computer, and that was the worst reason that a studio has ever purchased or used a computer. Because that
Also,
is a
Wow.
waste of humor
another
and
Rob Schneider joint.
animation. Yes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Wait, Norm of the
Wow.
North has Rob Schneider?
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just found a new reason to hate it. Yeah.
Oh.
6% on Rotten Tomatoes has a scene where three lemmings walk into a doctor's office and just start peeing in a fish tank. And I just
Hmm.
don't understand it.
I don't think
Oh
we're
my
meant to.
gosh,
Oh, it has several sequels.
Of course. Of
It has a
course.
lot.
bro.
Of
They
course.
were just letting anybody make a movie.
It's Agent Cody Banks all over again.
Oh my gosh.
Bill Nighy is in this movie, and
Oh my god.
ugh. Well, anyways, what do we think of this movie? Is it to be avoided? to be experienced, to be tolerated, or anything higher than that.
I'm gonna add a new category just this one time and
Yes.
say it's to be tooted.
To be
Yeah, yeah, yep. There it is. To be tooted.
to be ripped out.
Better to
To
be
be
ripped out than
tooted,
ripped on, I guess.
to be tooted in an elevator and just left there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
truly terrible. This movie is the Kangaroo Jack of bad movies.
It does deliver on the farts though. If it was the Kangaroo Jack, it would have like one fart scene and then no other fart.
Isn't that Christopher Walken's in that movie?
Probably.
Anyways, now I'm just like, I'm just trying to look at bad movies. Anyways, yeah, to be tooted, to be tooted. Guys, don't watch this movie. It's not worth it. Don't let anybody trick you. It's bad.
Yeah, I
I-
wouldn't go tell anyone to watch this movie because it's like actually kind of funny, you know. But I will say I have one take on it, and this might be
Oh,
controversial. This is
uh-oh.
fart exploitation. So the
Uh,
same way there's like, you know, different movies that indulge in something taboo or weird or graphic. Uh this is just, you know, that with fart. This is just an explicit, you know, gore movie with farting. So it's
oh,
just, you know, like what can we do in this experimental way that's gross and weird? And, you know, in a way,
experimental.
there's something kind of thoughtful about it, about, you know, why are we ashamed of fart so badly? Why does someone, you know, fart in a public place and everyone points fingers? Like, who cares?
ah, you added some art to this, and
Yeah, some fart.
some art fart, and I love that, Ivy. You you are not just some critic in the wind, uh, just liking things because they're weird. You can polish the turd, as they say, and
I'm just
I
drinking the
will
wind.
always, yeah, I'll always appreciate that. So that's true. So everyone, next week we're watching Thunderpants,
Wow.
starring Rupert Grint. Um, no, just kidding. Actually,
Dang it.
I'm guess.
It's not your
Um,
turn.
yeah, Vic, it's your turn, and I have to say, this is a tough act to follow.
I have a few contenders in mind.
Yeah,
They
I
might be
mean,
a
you.
little epic. They might be a little extra, but
Oh, great! It's epic movie.
no.
Please, God,
No,
No.
it's the epic,
I
the
wouldn't do that
animated
to us
movie.
after this.
yes.
Thunderpants is a real movie. I thought you were joking.
No, it is so real. I saw it at Blockbuster.
Stephen Fry is in that one too. Okay. What is going on?
All right.
All
Well,
right, so
I hope everyone
folks,
enjoyed it. Yeah.
yeah, so we all love this movie. It's going to be tough to beat. This is tune in 2 weeks when we look at
Tune
Vic's
in.
movie, and keep lighting it up, folks. Keep ripping it.
Yeah.
I've
Comment down
used the
below what your favorite fart scene was.
yes. In the comments, say hashtag Team Fart. um,
Leave us a fart
uh,
down below.
yes, yeah. Write out the sound effect of your favorite, passing gas. And, every fifth member will get a can of Gas X. I don't know. Yeah. Jo- Join us next week or in 2 weeks. I'm slurring my words because this movie just does that to you.
Was there a gas leak over there?
God help us.
The whole
Anyways,
recording.
thank you for watching us. Thank you for keeping us entertained, and I hope you're
Thank
just
you
as
for
entertained as
being
we are.
on.
I've been Mike.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Vic, who's going ahead of Ivy. We usually do. Apparently she's incapacitated.
She's trying to fart as her exit.
Ivy, there's a
Toodaloo.
soundboard for that.
It doesn't work for me, I swear. I can't even make that up.
All
I have
right.
to do it homemade style.
Anywho, folks, thank you for watching and have a great day.
So don't watch these films unless you were guided. Join us for Tubi Decide.